was like, okay, this is kind of weird. Like, this is super weird. Hey guys, it's your girl Taylor Renae, and I'm back here with another freaking video. I know I've been gone for a long time, but y'all, I love making videos. I promise you I do. It's just life has been getting to me, and yeah. But I'm back and I'm better than ever. I like a go-go dancer, y'all. If you can't tell by the title above, I'm going to do a story time. I think this would be an interesting story time. Yeah. But if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm lit, I promise you. I've been gone, but I'm lit, I promise you. And I'm cute. Like, who you know can pull off this little frizzy hairstyle with these long lashes, boo, and stunt? Like, who you know on a rainy day? You can't see it, but it's very dark outside. Who you know, boo? I'll wait. Nobody. Didn't even have to answer that question. So, my knee's a little ashy, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification. And while you're at it, get that bell. A ring. A ding-a-ding. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. A ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. I'm just kidding.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Okay, y'all, let's get into this hair real quick and this makeup. I only really have on lashes and my eyebrows are done, but you know, a little light beat is all I need. You know. Let's get into story time, guys, because it's funny. It's not that funny, but it's like a shocker, I guess you could say. So it's kind of two story times in one. Two story times in one. Does that make sense? Don't know if it did. But basically, it's about my Uber experiences. Like the top two that like really like shook me, y'all. Normally I have some really good looking Ubers, I'm not gonna lie. They look really good, but they're always older and blah 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 blah. But there's these two instances where I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe they had a bad day. I'm not sure. But they tried me. They tried me. Anyway, so let me tell you about my first instance. I think this was my first fall semester at FSU maybe, or my second semester. I don't know, but I was on campus late a lot during this time. That's because I was heavily involved in organizations, and like I was always hanging out with my friends, and most of my friends stay on campus, and I was the only one who really like stayed off campus my first year. And so yeah, I was on campus late, and I think I got some food maybe or something, I'm not sure, but I went home. Well, I wanted to go home, so I called Uber, and and it was a lady, like an older white lady, and she had like a little van, right? So when it comes to Ubers, y'all, because I sometimes do have to take Ubers frequently because I do not have a car. So I don't always take Uber, but because you know Ubers cost money, and I'm cheap. Anyway, I had to take Uber home at the time, and it was really dark. It was when it used to get darker quicker, like earlier, like around 6 p.m. instead of around like 8ish, 9 now. And I was waiting for her by our den on campus. It's a food place, and she came and picked me up. And like I always check the license. Well, I try to always check the license plate, and I always in the back because I know they have child lock, but I don't know. I don't like sitting in the front because I feel like they're gonna try something. Like they're gonna touch me uncomfortably and I'm gonna have to jump in the car. This way, if I'm in the back, I can easily, like, I know automatically when they're trying something because I'm looking at them the whole time, you know? That's just me. I don't know. I don't know. People say sit in the front, people say sit in the back. I do what I want, you know? So, I got in the car with her and got in the back, whatever. Like I said, it was a van. It was like a big car or whatever. It's like a dark van too. And I was looking at her. I always normally I always send my, a picture, like a screenshot of the person who's driving, the car, all that information to my mother and my cousin normally. Because like if something happened, my cousin can like automatically know and my mom can know too. And that's that, you know? Sorry, my hair was just bothering me, y'all. Anyway, back to my story. So I always send a picture, a screenshot, whatever, to somebody because I need to make sure I'm safe. And I happened to I was texting my mom and I was like, oh, I have an Uber, like blah, 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 whatever. And the lady, okay, I live on a main road, like a main road that everything is on. So, we were on some it was going, okay, the route it took her, it was like a little extra route. It wasn't not an extra route, it was more like a, how do I say it, more of a longer route, I guess you could say. When I know an easier way, but I just sometimes I don't be really trying to say, oh, you can go this way instead, unless they're purposely going the wrong way. So she was driving, whatever, and she was trying to talk to me, and I wasn't really budging. I just wanted to get home. It was late. I don't even know why I was on campus late, but I wasn't really trying to talk that much. But I'm gonna be polite. I know how to show respect. So I was just showing her respect and trying to comment on things she said, but I really didn't want to talk. So she started messing with her phone. Like I said, I'm very observant when there's somebody I don't know driving me. So she started messing with her phone and just clicking stuff, acting like she didn't know how to use her phone. But it says on the app that she's probably been driving for I don't know how long it said exactly, but it was a good little minute. So you know how to use your phone, boo boo. Don't play with me. But so she was fiddling with it. She's like, I can never get these things to work and da 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 da. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, you don't even have to touch it. You just drive, you know? That's all you gotta do. You don't need to touch it. There's music on the radio. You don't need to do anything. So she just kept messing with it, and then she I don't know how it works on the Uber's phones, their phones, since they're the ones picking up people. She turned the wrong way. She went a whole different route from what she was supposed to go, and she just went opposite of where I lived. And so I was like, oh no, you turn this way. And so she was like, oh, okay. And then she ended the ride. That's what happened. She ended the ride, and I was like, ma'am, I'm still in the Uber. I just was confused. I don't know. So then, but then somehow it popped back up. I don't know what she did, and I was like, oh, you can go this way. It's very faster. I'm just ready to go home. I made up some lies to hurry up and get myself home because I was not playing with her. And so I guess she could tell I was agitated or whatever, because she kept doing stuff she wasn't supposed to be doing. When you're doing an Uber, don't touch your phone. Just drive. It has the thing where which ways you go, you're not supposed to touch it. That makes people alarmed. That makes people jump out their character, whatever, become on the fence, whatever. And so I guess she can tell I was uneasy. So she did by then I got home quicker, and I just got out the car and went in my apartment because I wasn't finna play with her. I'm not about to play with these Ubers. So yeah, that's one story. Grab some popcorn, y'all. I got 2 more stories. Okay? So, this other story, it's like a mini story. So I think I was late to, I don't know if I was going to work or if I had class, but I was late. So I had to take Uber. And I called Uber, whatever. It was another lady. I don't know what her ethnicity was, but she came, got me, whatever. She was very nice, a very nice lady. And she turned down a specific road, and it was okay. So you know how Ubers and Lyfts, they get alerts when somebody wants to be picked up, and they can automatically accept it. She was turning down the road that that person like was at, cause you can tell like when you look at their phones, cause like most of them have the phones on the dashboard, like right there where they can see. You can tell that that was the same road that the person was on, and she was going there, and I was like, "Oh, you missed your turn. Like you need to turn back around." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, you know you missed your turn. Why you finna? This not no Uber pool. Like, honey, no. I might Uber by myself. It came out my account, my bank account, my money. No, we're not Ubering pool anywhere. I'm sorry. It's canceled. So yeah, she went her way, and then she accepted the ride, and then she went back that way, and I was like, man, I had to I wasn't being rude, I promise y'all, but right now just thinking about it, like these Ubers was really trying me. But I was like, ma'am, I have to be in class or wherever, I said, in like 5 minutes. You can just drop me off at this area. Like, it's cool. Like, no, I'm not gonna be in this car with you no more, because you're wasting my time. You wasting the person's time that you accepted the Uber ride for, making it a longer trip than what it is. And like no. And also, I don't know if this is a proven fact, but I do know that if Ubers take a longer time or go a different route from your destination where you're going, I think either the price rises up or like something about that happens, like something fluctuates or whatever. I don't know. If I'm wrong, comment in the comment section if I'm wrong, because sis, I just want to know. But anyway, my last story. This one's the funniest one. I was home back in Tampa for last summer for classes or whatever. I went home and I was taking classes at a community college, and my mom had work at the time my classes start or whatever. And it was just too much trying to, like, you know, once I got out of the car, it was just too much. So I would Uber. Cool, right? And we had moved, like, recently. So, like, our place was hard to find, sort of, in a way. Like, it wouldn't pop up on Google Maps or anything. And that was because this place was just being built. You know, a lot of places, when it hasn't been officially, like, oh, it's on Google Maps, like, I can search it, it's hard to find. So people will always have difficult times trying to find us. So I would have to like go outside, and like they would call me and just all this unnecessary stuff. So I went to school, whatever, in Uber, blah blah blah. Got to class, and I called another Uber to go to. I had to go to my brother's practice. Well, actually no, it wasn't. Sometimes it was practice, sometimes it was a game. He played football at the time. And I had to go there because my mom was already there, and she didn't want to have to come all the way. It was kind of far, a little bit, not that far, but it just didn't make sense for her to go all the way back to where I was and go all the way back there. It was just a waste of gas, you know. So I Ubered, and excuse me, I Ubered, and there was this guy. I'm pretty sure he's a white male. He might be mixed with Hispanic, I don't know, but he's a very talkative, chatty guy, very very chatty. And he had a low cut sort of type of thing, and a big old truck. Well, it wasn't a truck, it was like a van sort of thing. I don't know, I don't really like vans, y'all, or trucks. Those things don't suit me well. But I sat in the back like I always do, and I always sit on the right side, like close to the door. That way, like if anybody try to touch me, I'm so, like, you can't, unless you have long arms, you can't touch me. I mean, I should sit behind the Uber, but I feel like they can push their seat back and try to trap me or something like that. You know, I be thinking about stuff like that. Anyway, that's not the point. So I sat in the car or van, whatever vehicle he has, and he was just talking, being very nice, like very nice. And at the time, this was like my maybe first few times going to the field where my brother plays football. He plays like what I think they call it mini football. I forgot what they call him, but he's way younger than me. So the field, it wouldn't also pop up on the maps because it was like it made you turn a different way than what you actually supposed to turn. So it was just confusing everybody. Everybody was confused. But I called my mom. Well, I tried to call my mom, but she was busy or whatever, something like that. So we were driving. He was talking and talking. I was looking at my phone at the same time, trying to realize like where he's going, make sure it's correct, because I also didn't know where to go really. And I went. No. He was driving, and I kept hearing clinking. And his van type car, whatever, was it had like an open trunk area, like so I can look up and see the trunk. And every time that happens, I always look behind me because I don't, somebody could be back there trying to take you, be double teamed, trying to take me. I'm cute and all, so I always look back there, but I couldn't see like what was clinking. I just know there was a person back there. So there's just so much clinking in the back, and I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. Like, this is super. So he just kept talking, like more than a normal person. He was just talking and talking and talking, asking me so many questions. And I'm truthful. I'm gonna answer questions. I'm not gonna obviously answer personal questions, but like just broad questions I was answering and all that. And then he had a cup in his hand. He was drinking. I was like, what's in that cup? And it just wasn't right. So we got to a destination that did pop up on the map. It wasn't the field destination. It was literally a couple streets down. It just, I don't know why I didn't like make us go there and then set up where we were. We were at like a little plaza type of thing. And he stopped, and I was just like, this is not my destination. I was just so confused, y'all. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm about to call my mother. So I was on the phone with my mom in the car. And while I'm on the phone, I see him go in the back of the trunk. I'm doing this, y'all, the whole time. Like I'm making sure I'm straight. I'm just like, Mama, come get me now. Just like, don't know what he doing. But it turns out, okay, hold on, before I say that, my mom was on the phone, and I was like, Mom, I'm not at the right place. I don't know where I'm at. It's like a little plaza. And my mom knew where I was, and she was like, okay, tell the Uber if he can at least try to get you to where you need to actually be. That's because obviously that's not, where you need to be. But, and you on the settings, you could change like the stop of where you get off at. I didn't do that because, let me tell you why. This man came from around the truck, the back or whatever. He had about a good 5 or 6 bottles of liquor. Or he had 5 or 6 big bottles of older adult beverages. That's all I'm gonna say. And I was just like, they were empty too, y'all. They were empty. They were empty. It was, I'm not lying, it was 5 or 6 of them, y'all. It was a lot. Because he just had them in his hands and his arms, and he went to go throw them away at the little plaza. And I saw him throw away in the trash can. I was just like, so you telling me you out here doing that? Like, I can report you. You better not have been drinking and driving, because if that was the case, I'm reporting you. Like, when he was drinking earlier, it wasn't an open cup. I think it was like one of those, like, those Polar Pops you get from the gas station or whatever. I think it was one of those. I'm not really sure. but it wasn't like something I would think, oh, there's an adult beverage in there, you know? So I was just like shook, y'all. I was just like this man had maybe five big adult beverages empty, and he just went to go throw them away. So I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm not gonna be in this car with him no more. So I got out and I was like, yeah, this is not my correct destination. He was like, okay, well you can change it, you know. I was like, no, you're good. I'm just gonna call my mom and she's gonna come get me. Like you're good, you're fine. I'm leaving. I had nowhere to go. All I did was go into the store that was right there, and I got some snacks. But I was just shook because like, how you gonna have these big old bottles in your back seat? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not, you're not like, following the rules for Uber. Like, okay, sips my tea. But yeah, I don't know if I rated him really badly or I don't know what I did afterwards. But I definitely didn't get back in the car with him because I was like, oh, you on some other stuff. Like, you're not about to kill me. I mean, I'm not saying he was drinking and driving. He possibly wasn't drinking and driving. But it's just the fact that that was in his back seat or his in trunk or whatever. And I was just like, what was that sound the whole time, you know? Like, but yeah, that's my crazy Uber experiences. Other than that, I really don't have no issues. I normally like ride with friends. I try to at least, or ride during the day. Because I'm not gonna lie, Ubers and Lyfts are very like, yeah, sometimes they have background checks for people and stuff, but people don't be caring sometimes. People just like to scare people also, or people also like to just actually cause trouble, you know? And for all the people that have really, really bad experiences with Ubers and Lyfts, I'm praying for you guys and I hope things are okay. Like, it's a very scary thing to like get in a car with a total stranger, and I definitely understand, like, I hate it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get to your destinations, you know? It's like a win-lose type of situation, you know? And it really sucks, but it's part of life. I know somebody close to me that does Uber, and I'm always scared for their life. Like, even I'm not even gonna lie, even being an Uber driver or a Lyft, I'm not one, but I can understand the people in their shoes that they're scared for people who come in, because also people who get in their cars are crazy and don't care about your lives and all that. It's crazy. This world out here is really crazy. Like, that's all I gotta say. Like, you have to be on guard, pepper spray, taser. You gotta just be careful. You gotta be careful because people can have hate towards you. You don't even know them. People can be watching your life and you don't even know them. It's crazy. It's really, really, truly crazy, y'all. And I hope everybody stays safe. Like, that's why I don't really like taking Ubers and Lyfts like that. Only when I really need to. I try my best not to. Especially because it's taking my money. Like, why are you taking my money? Like, this should be free. I mean, not really, but dang, it be expensive too. Like, anyway, those are my experiences, and I just want to do a quick story time because I actually like telling stories, y'all. I'm a very talkative person, and I have some more story times that come up. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna leave you with a quote. I actually can't think of a quote right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I just want you to breathe in and breathe out right now, like right now. Because things might seem like it's stressing you out, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, honey. I've been stressed myself, and it's not even like with family and financial stuff. Well, it is, but it's more. It's just like trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and college is stressful, and a whole bunch of little stuff that gets to me. So just breathe in, breathe out. It's gonna get better. It's going to get better, okay? It's gonna get better. But yeah, I hope you love this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to at least 5 people. I can't wait to tell you more story times and to record more videos. I have plenty of videos coming up, guys. Trust me, I've been recording. It's just I haven't been posting them because one, I have to edit, and two, I'm trying to figure out my life. You know, like not even just like issues, but like, oh, when I'm gonna record, when I'm gonna edit, when I'm gonna post. Like I need to figure out my mojo, you know. But thank you for watching this video. I already said that, but stay blessed and don't stress, okay? Bye.